We're having a gorgeous day. It is so sunny and warm, and I was out swimming in the sea, so I'm feeling so good. And I wanted to come on here to talk about something that I see time and time again within my own self and with those that I am working with, and it's that your mind resists the expansion. And this is a huge practice of mine with moving from fear to trust, which is being able to come out of the known and into the unknown. And your mind in that process will resist the letting go and the expansion and dissolving of your old self, dissolving of old reference points. This is something that has become so obvious to me now in this journey of moving from fear to trust, is that your mind is addicted to wanting to know outcomes and wanting to be in safety. But as you initiate the process of change and transformation and evolving yourself, you're going to be tested over and over and over and over again, which is why it's a practice and it's a muscle to develop. That your mind is something that, instead of it working against you, that you actually start to train it to work with you and to allow this process. So I'd love you to just tune in now. Oh, my nose is itchy. I'd love you to tune in now to what is calling you in your life. Like, what is calling you to expand? Is it your health? Is your health showing up something that is like, okay, things have to change, I have to expand into a new way, a new reality, a new way of being? Or is something coming up for you that, like, you're meant to share who you are, you're meant to share your message, or you're meant to do something different in the work that you're doing? Whatever that is, I want you to tune into that right now and really feel into the possibilities of what that feels like and what that looks like. Just kind of get into the energy of it. And I want you to reassure that part of you that's like in resistance to the expansion, in resistance to what is possible for you when you leap beyond this current reality that you're in right now. What is possible when you expand into that? Just kind of play around with that. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to have all the answers, but just play around with that. And this month in Ashling's Health School, we're focusing on aligning with your highest vision. And it's so interesting because even when you start to align with your highest vision, all of your resistance, all of your stories start to come up for you. And you have to get really firm with yourself to be like, okay, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm committing to, and inevitably you're gonna come up with that resistance, because your mind again is only able to perceive what it can see right now, and it wants to know the outcome. But in order to leap into the unknown, you have to be able to just trust that whatever is the outcome, that it's going to be what it's meant to be for you, and it's going to be supported in whatever way it has to be supported. But that leap into that expansion is going to be stopped by you through your mind coming up with all these different reasons and all of these stories why you shouldn't. And the reason why is because your mind feels like it's being annihilated. It feels like it's dying, and it is. It's a death process. And you have to get really comfortable with the death process in this journey of evolving, because you are stripping away layers and layers of this programmed self, this conditioned self, to be able to reveal who you really are and to get to the core essence of who you are. But that's not handed to you on a silver platter. You are going to be tested over and over and over and over again. And this is why I do my work, and this is why I'm here to support those who are on this path, and for me to also walk this path as well alongside you, and to share the lessons that I'm learning as I'm learning them. And when my mom passed away, I remember being in so much fear of, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose my house, and I'm not gonna be able to, like, afford to do what I'm like used to doing, and I'm not gonna have the lifestyle that I'm used to, and oh my gosh, I just went into so much lack and so much fear. And luckily, I had so many amazing supports around me and so many great mentors and friends that are highly skilled in being able to navigate the unknown and to be able to take brave, courageous action and to stand up for yourself and to commit to yourself, because nobody on this earth is going to do it for you. Nobody. Only you can do that for yourself. And the more that you get comfortable with moving through that resistance to the expansion, the more it becomes comfortable to be in that, to let go, to allow your mind to get still, to allow your mind to actually work with you, and to be brave. And I had a conversation recently with a coach that I'm working with, Stefan, and he was saying that it's like initially it's faith. It's like a leap of faith, to invest money and to invest all these things in what you're doing. But it's like the trust comes when you actually see the results and you see life supporting like what it is that you're here to do. So that's my message to you, to be able to align with your vision, to be able to trust enough in yourself and trust enough in life that you're able to expand, even when it freaks you out and you are brought to the very edge of what you think you are capable of. Because that's when you actually are able to fly. That's when you're able to realize your own strength, realize your potential. Not when you're in the safety of the comfort zone. No, it's not going to come through there. You have to put your neck on the line, and you have to really invest in on all levels, not just money, also just emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, everything. You have to go all in. And that's something that I was very, very resistant to in the work that I'm doing now. I was like, oh, I won't go all in until I see the results, and I won't go all in until I can have a guarantee. And it's like, no, because that's not the way it works. You actually have to go all in before you'll see the results, and you have to take risks, and you have to be able to just keep that process of expansion. So what is it that you are called to do right now? And how can you support yourself to make that leap and to expand? And instead of your mind resisting it, that you actually surrender to the process and you just take that leap. So let me know. I'd love to hear from you what comes up from what I've shared today, and sending you lots of encouragement, because we are here to do brave things and we need a lot of encouragement on all levels. So I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.